And we're back, baby, with the tower. I'm gonna start our day. I'm gonna take a quick shower. Um, I'm gonna take a quick shower. We'll do a good, good. We'll start doing videos. Health. Defense absolute. Of course, sword is not working. I got 471. Let's do let's do perks and orbs. Wow, it's expensive. I'm gonna do coin. There you go. Come on, come on. 'Cause I need to go take a shower. We woke up. We uploaded a bunch of videos, so that's pretty good. Don't break sword, please. I beg of you. I beg of you. Nice. Thank you so much. Attack speed level 82. So I'm gonna go take a shower and I'll be right back. Mm, It's gonna be a good day today. Ooh, it smells amazing. Whew. Wow. Before we continue, call my mom. Oh, I'm so sorry, mom. I love you. Bye. Oopsies. Thought she was free. Today's the 21st. Um, Finish a second, okay.
Hello?
Salut, ça va bien?
Oui, toi?
Oui, que c'est bon?
Ah, ben, on va manger ça bientôt, là.
Ah, ben, je te dérange pas trop longtemps. J'ai vu ton message. Merci beaucoup.
Ben, suite à ce que ton truc était flat, j'ai recommencé par le souffler, j'ai mis 55 livres de temps.
Tabarnouche.
Fait que là, j'ai dit, non, le matin, il est encore flat.
Ok.
Fait que c'est sûrement à peu près.
Mais,
Puis là, j'ai regardé tout le reste,
ouais.
puis ta ligne de break, le câble, si tu veux, ça se fait au complet.
Hein?
T'as une pièce, ben, t'as les textes.
Oui, 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 j'ai vu le texte, c'est ça.
Fait que suite à ça, il n'y a pas grand-chose à faire avec. Ça coûte trop cher pour.
Les réparer.
Ouais.
Mais écoute, en même temps, tu sais, les deux, on l'a bien fait parce que j'apprécie beaucoup le fait que t'aies fait l'effort pour le réparer, pour voir qu'est-ce que tu peux faire et qu'est-ce que tu peux pas faire. Mais en même temps, imagine que le bike aurait pu être réparable. Ça aurait été nice d'avoir un bike gratuit, là.
Ah oui.
Mais la
Parce que
porte, ben,
si ça aurait été juste que le pneu il aurait baissé tout seul,
ouais.
on le souffle, après ça, on le remet en place, puis c'est
Mais
fini.
tout de suite, moi j'ai vu que le pneu était flat. Fait que ça, c'est.
Ben oui.
Et de un.
Comme visible, là.
Ben oui, ben oui, ben oui, ben oui. Mais aussi, qu'est-ce que j'ai remarqué, c'est. Moi, ce que j'ai vraiment cherché, là, c'est le vélo, est-ce qu'il est solide?
Ouais, mais là, suite à même ton siège aussi,
Ouais, ben ça j'avais parlé.
le tube en dessous, là, vu que t'es pas grand, c'est pas pire, là. Mais ton tube en dessous, il est vraiment court, là.
Ah ouais, j'ai remarqué. Ouais, mais
Ah,
je
il
suis
est
venu pour
court.
je suis venu pour le prendre, il a fait partie de la main.
Ah,
Mais en même temps, regarde, comme je te dis, tu as fait ton possible, ça j'apprécie beaucoup, mais si j'avais eu un vélo gratuit, ben là, ça aurait fait
ah, c'est ça.
c'est sûr, là,
C'est
parce
ça.
que, comme je t'ai dit, tu sais, c'est bon d'avoir deux vélos, non, mais même le skate, là,
Ouais.
c'est assez restreint, là.
Bah, c'est sûr que c'est le skate à batterie ou le
Le
skate
skate normal.
normal.
Parce que le skate à
Ben,
batterie, s'il pleut, oublie ça.
ouais, mais même tout les skates, ceux qui le prennent lorsqu'ils passent dans des flaques d'eau qui mouillent, à un
Mhm.
moment donné, c'est en hommage, là, c'est les berines du dos.
C'est ça que je te dis, c'est ça que je te dis. Le bike serait. Parce que là, avec un mode de transportation, s'il arrive de quoi, là? Imagine à la maison, on avait juste un char. Le char, faut qu'il aille au garage. Pas le fun, là.
Oui. Ça, c'est, à un moment donné, c'est ça qui va se passer, parce qu'on ne va pas toujours en avoir deux.
Mais comme je t'ai dit, si tu peux
J'ai gardé,
éviter.
mais juste cette.
Papa.
Oui.
Si tu peux éviter, tu évites, right?
Comment?
Si tu peux éviter d'avoir juste un mode de transportation,
Ah ouais.
t'évites, c'est sûr, t'évites. Fait que
Ouais.
c'est ça qui m'inquiète un peu. Parce que à pied, là, je peux me rendre bien loin, mais ça. Je serai pas en 2 heures de route à l'ouvrage. Hey, quand je travaillais à Dorval, au IGA, là,
Oui.
elle faisait à pied.
Ben, à un moment donné, tu le faisais en vélo. À un
Ouais,
moment donné,
mais.
tu avais cassé le shaft de la roue.
Exact.
Ah, regarde. Je sais pas comment tu as fait ton compte.
Je ne rappelle plus non plus.
J'ai jamais vu ça.
C'était une heure
J'ai
et demie.
jamais, jamais vu ça.
C'était 1 heure et demie pour aller, puis 1 heure et demie pour retour. Fait que oublie ça, je ferai plus jamais ça, là.
C'est pas.
Corbec, ça se faisait bien.
Ah, ok.
En vélo, à pied, oui.
C'est quand même une grosse demi en sortant.
Ouais, c'est ça. 35 minutes.
Ah, ok.
Puis tu trouves pas que c'est trop loin à pied?
Non, ben, s'il fait beau, tu peux le faire. S'il fait pas beau, ça, tu peux pas le faire.
PCT.
Non, non, non.
Corbec, oui, oui.
Oui, t'as correct.
Et
Non,
voilà.
non, l'autre, c'est trop loin, là.
Fait que, en tout cas, fait que, regarde, j'apprécie que t'as fait l'effort. Il n'y a pas de stress. On a pris une chance. Puis des fois, quand tu prends des chances, ça marche. Des fois, ça marche pas.
Ouais,
C'est ça la vie, non?
oui,
Puis en même temps, tu sais, je vais pas être négatif, mais il était au chemin pour une raison, là.
ouais, c'est sûr.
La personne a sûrement dit la même chose. C'est, ah, ben, tabarnouche.
Mais ils ont sûrement joué avec parce que le corps du break, là, il était tout défait.
Mais ils ont joué avec un maudit parce que, comme je t'ai dit, je sais pas c'est quand qu'ils l'ont. Je sais pas c'est quand qu'il l'a mis dans le chemin.
Ouais, mais ben, pourquoi l'avoir. Pourquoi avoir démanché le corps du frère?
Mais il y en a des gens qui sont pas corrects, pas.
Est-ce qu'on regarde? J'ai regardé.
Mais regarde, j'apprécie vraiment beaucoup. Parce que ça aurait été bien, par exemple. Puis le vélo,
Ah
faut
oui.
que t'avoues que juste le. Ok, enlève les problèmes, là. Le châssis du vélo, là.
Ah ouais, c'est fait fort, c'est sûr, c'est fait fort.
Ça aurait pu faire la job, ça.
Ouais.
Hey, le vélo que j'ai présentement, là, j'ai peur la nuit ici d'y aller parce que si je pogne un nid de poule puis je pogne un flat, je suis dans la marde.
Ben,
Tu peux pas remarquer que le vélo, là, il y a pas. Quand j'étais jeune, là, les vélos, il y avait tu sais, pour amortir le choc, là.
ah oui.
Fait que ça, c'est bien. Ça, il l'a pas.
Ah,
Ça fait plus de flat. Fait qu'en tout cas, fait que garde, je vais pas te déranger parce que je sais que tu vas manger bientôt.
ok.
Tout est quelqu'un à la maison?
Oui.
Good, 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 good. Il fait pas chaud aujourd'hui encore?
Ben, c'est entré hier à 5 heures encore.
Oh,
Je ne savais pas
palaille!
la veille quand même d'une formation hier avant-midi.
Je sais pas.
Oui, je pensais qu'elle n'en avait pas hier.
Moi, je sais pas, pas. Je sais pas. Je sais pas.
D'accord. Fait qu'arrivé, il était fatigué parce qu'il y a 3 heures de botte à faire. Là.
Ben oui, ben je comprends bien. C'est normal.
Ah, puis le nom qu'elle cherchait hier, la femme à Marseille,
Hein?
c'est Sylvie.
Ah, shit. C'est pas un
Fait
nom
que,
compliqué, là.
quand elle appelle souvent Swell,
Swell.
ouais, je ne sais pas le lien, là, dans ce cas,
T'es pas le seul. Je sais,
non,
t'es pas le seul.
non, en tout cas.
Fait que
Mais
c'est pas plus grave que
l'appelle
ça.
ça après l'ouvrage Nati. Il n'y a pas de lien non plus, là.
Hein?
Mais, regarde, c'est pas.
C'est grave
Mais
ça.
je cherchais, non, je savais pourquoi.
Ben, je sais pas. En fait, aussi, là, si tu peux checker, tu vas avoir une éclipse aujourd'hui.
Ah, une éclipse de soleil ou de lune?
Ouais, d'éclipse.
De, de, de soleil?
Oui. Oh non, non, non. Encore une fois, il faut. J'arrête de lire en même temps que je te parle. C'est en Nouvelle-Zélande.
Ah, ben
Puis
ouais.
en Arctique.
Ben non, ça
Parce
marche
que
pas.
le problème, là, c'est, tu sais, admettons, toi, là. Tu sais, admettons, tu vas voir des affaires de jardin.
Ouais.
Puis là, Google, YouTube, ils vont tout le monde te mettre des affaires de jardin.
Ben oui.
Fait que moi, peut-être que je regarde.
La
Genre,
lune.
c'est ça, je regarde les événements cosmiques.
Ouais.
Ça me que je m'en colle dessus.
OK.
Non?
Ouais.
C'est quand tu vois. Tu regardes, ben, Nat au moins, elle s'est amusée.
Oui.
Si ça serait bien passé, tu m'en aurais parlé.
Non, non, parce que tu regardes au château Frontenac, tu n'as pas l'occasion d'aller là à chaque jour. Là.
Mais non, mais en même temps, tu sais. Euh, attends, tu
Tu
dis que ça.
mets 400-500 piastres la nuit
Saint-Seigneur.
pour dormir là-bas. Oui.
Mais là, tu dis que ça valait la peine? Ah, tu dis que c'est raisonnable?
Ben, certains c'est parce qu'il y a plusieurs personnes qui passent ça.
Ah.
Il y a des personnes qui vont parler d'un sujet, dans l'autre après, c'est une autre affaire.
Ah, ben, c'est sûr,
Puis, il
c'est sûr.
y a des fois, pour Nat, c'était long.
Ben, regarde. C'est dommage.
C'est comme ça.
Mais en même temps, si tu fais une sortie entre filles, puis au pire,
Ah, c'est ça.
des fois, même
Ah,
si la conférence n'est pas le fun, l'après, il est fun.
oui.
Château Frontenac, là, je veux pas être négatif, mais c'était une occasion de le faire dans ta vie, là, tu sais.
Oui.
Ça vaut. Tu sais, serais-tu fier toi, de dire ça, Château Frontenac, au château?
Ben, moi, j'ai jamais été.
Mais ça serait-tu le fun de pouvoir le dire que tu as été?
Bon, je suis pas un vantard qui va.
Pas fort tort,
Qui,
papa. Mais juste raconter une histoire qui est le
peut-être
fun.
pour dire. Ah, c'est sûr que c'est pas ça un événement qui sort de l'ordinaire, oui, là. Mais,
Puis ça fait une belle histoire.
ouais.
C'est pas pour te vanter, c'est juste pour dire, garde, tu verras jamais où j'ai été. J'ai été au Château Frontenac,
Bon.
belle piscine. C'est quoi, fait qu'on se fait dessus pas?
Ouais, c'est bon.
C'est quoi ça que vous mangez, là? C'est quoi la soupe?
Non, c'est ça. On s'est même mangé du pain pita avec.
Nice, 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 nice.
Ouais.
C'est comme ça, avez-vous. Là, l'as-tu vu, le Starbucks? Tu l'as-tu vu, toi?
Ah, non, non, je l'ai pas vu.
Mais je te jure qu'il est là.
Bon, ben, je t'y crois, ça fait.
Ok, c'est bon. Fais passer belle journée, pas.
Ok, c'est bon. Bye bye.
Bye. Boom, 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 boom. And you weren't charging. Of course you weren't. Why would you charge, dude? There you go.
You do. Correct. To file the taxes. Because I think the one thing that people need to understand is that you are acting as an independent contractor with YouTube and Twitch and whoever, right? So when you're paid, when somebody gives you $1 super chat, YouTube takes 30% of that, right? And that so you get 70%. That 70% then needs to be taxed by Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam comes in and they take however much of that. So you know by the end of it, you could be getting anywhere between 50 cents of that or 35 cents of that, depending on what your revenue is for the year, you know, and you're the tax brackets you're in. It sounds like, Bill, that you didn't necessarily plan accordingly for that, and you didn't save your money to ultimately pay. And if you have a tax person to do this, a CPA, which is for any online creator, that's like the number one expense is having a CPA to do your taxes. That's the number one thing because going through and that's extremely important. But
Harrison is 100% to blame for the terrible original finale to Dexter, where Dexter became a lumberjack. Everything was working out wonderfully for every.
Motherfucker, you ain't fired.
Well,
Sucking on that shit like you just got out of kindergarten or some shit.
it's hot as hell out here, man.
It ain't that goddamn hot for you to be sucking it down like that, motherfucker. You need a reminder how old you are. Take your hat off, motherfucker. That's what you do. Take your hat off. Look in your mirror 2 times, and I guarantee your age bracket Stephen A. Smith hairline, mother.
Buddy, it's Führer Friday. It is Hitler Friday.
What the fuck?
Your tax, like, has your tax person ever came to you and said, hey, you should probably prepay your taxes. You should be paying quarterly instead of having one big lump sum at the end of the year? Because that just seems really irresponsible for somebody who works online and has done so for 17 years to have a tax person who hasn't suggested that and haven't had you prepay.
Do not, please. That my tax guy is great.
Okay.
He I have an estimate of what I should be paying, not even quarterly, monthly. Like, basically, can I make this monthly payment? And some months I can easily make it no problem, and other months I can't. I have to pay less, depending on the income that I make that month.
But that income is based off of your tax for that month is based, and your quarter and your year is based off of the revenue that you're making that month. So if you make $10,000 that month, then you're going to be, then you prepay whatever, $2,000 in taxes, whatever, however much it is, right? So the money is already in your account. So why would you have trouble spending? Why would you have trouble with that? I'm really having a hard time following this, because if you have the money, it's either being spent before it's time to pay taxes, or I don't know. I don't know. Please walk me through it.
Okay. So I have two revenue streams. One revenue stream is very much daily income that I get from my viewers, meaning like tips, let's say. Okay, that's pretty much tips on a stream. The other revenue stream is the other income that I get from YouTube. That's ad revenue, super chats, memberships, and all of that. Okay. Daily I get tips, and that essentially is the money that I'm using day to day to pay some bills, go grocery shopping, buy a new game for the stream coming up, all that kind of stuff. The YouTube money that comes in behind the scenes is what I use to do all my ongoing recurring payments, my mortgage, my car, health insurance payment, whatever. Here's what's happened, okay? The bankruptcy happens. Great. End of 2020, things are looking up. I'm actually getting more popular on Twitch. I'm starting to make good money. I announced to my audience in early 2021, hey guys, guess what? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. You guys are supporting me so much. The bankruptcy went through. It's looking like if you keep this going this year, not only for the first year in many years, because now the bankruptcy's over with, now I can pay all my taxes properly for the first time in a long time. Because, my problem is, you have that much debt and everything, I couldn't do it. It was my fault. I was in financial ruin. All right, 2021, things are looking up. And then what happens? They get me kicked out of the Twitch Partner Program. They shut down other revenue streams for me that I can't really talk about. Later on that year, identity theft, which we might not get today. I have to talk about that. That's a huge one. Identity
you clearly
theft,
want to talk about it.
And we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah. It cost me so much money to fix the identity theft thing. So now I went from I'm good to, I immediately have lost the revenue stream from Twitch. I have to go to YouTube. I'm making way less money on YouTube now than I was on Twitch. All that money that was going to make everything even, I'm good to go now, is gone again. I'm way reduced income again. Something happens and screws me over. I'm serious. It's like a comedy of errors. It's
but once again, Phil, then why not remove all that shit and just do something different? I'm not telling you what to do, but like, if you keep running into a wall, eventually you need to take a different direction, right? And like, I love that you love what you're doing right now, but if you're still struggling with this so immensely, at a certain point, don't you need to like self-reflect and say like, look, man, I'm running into this wall fucking 5 times. I should probably not be doing this or change my approach to it.
I hear you. And like I said, I had that conversation with my mom in 2019 about changing it and, not be beholden to people, do something different with my life. Let's be honest. A major factor is money. Have to be honest here, right? That's what this is about. I'm going to be transparent.
Major factor. It sounds like it is the factor. It sounds like you're just spending the money as it coming in instead of saving and preparing for the next month, where it might not be as profitable, so that you could be like, I'm saving. Maybe I'm not going to buy that new game. Maybe even though it's probably a write-off because you're doing it for a business, doesn't matter.
Right.
It seems like you just gotta start saving money. Maybe be a little smarter for the future. I'm not trying to like lecture you.
No,
on
you're
money,
right.
But
It
seems like you need it. So.
Yeah, I need what I need. And I've said this before. I'll just say that.
Sure, Phil.
I need like a year, and here's what I mean by that. I need 1 year to make content and not have my trolls fuck with my income.
It's never gonna happen.
I agree
Never.
with you. I now agree with you. I know that now. But that's what's happened is every time something happens that screws my income again. Well, wait, here we go. I worked my ass off. I changed who I am. I'm a different kind of content creator. All the things that they had issue with me. This is why they do it to me, right? We don't like Phil for this. Okay, I'll change all of that. Nope, still do it anyway. Ruin his income.
So why change? Why change? What's the point? It's not doing anything. Why wouldn't you just stay the person that you were and that you are, or whatever, instead of like trying to like adhere to people on the internet? Because the people on the internet are gonna hate. The haters are gonna hate. Like, who fucking cares? So what's the point? You're doing it for nothing.
I agree. I understand what you're saying. At the same time, I feel like there's a lot of the changes are pretty good. Like I said, now I love what I do. I do that. I actually genuinely want to be here every day. My audience is fun. I wake up in the morning energized, ready to go. I come in the morning. That was horrible. I treated it like any other job. Now I love it for the last 4 or 5 years. But
40.
but yeah, if I were to quit, let's say right now, cold turkey, I quit. In addition to that, there's always the factor that I've been out of the job market for 10 years. Who's going to hire a 40-year-old guy that hasn't done anything besides, operate an online streaming business for 10 years?
Nobody with that attitude, though. So it seems like you're already defeated, not even worth trying. So you're putting yourself in this hamster wheel that Craig was mentioning earlier. It's like there's no option. This is it. So I have to grind. I have to do this. And like that sounds miserable to me. Even though you say you're having fun, it seems like you're just trying to convince yourself that. Instead of actually, it is. It might be true. It might be true. But these two things could be true also. I'm just pointing that out. What I'm seeing.
And I just like to kind of continue on with that, right? The idea of like, do you have a business plan? Do you have what it looks like in what your business looks like in a month from now? Do you have a business plan for a year from now? I'm a tax guy who runs your numbers, but are you saving money? Because it doesn't sound like you are, because just based off what you're saying, and it very much sounds like you're going to be doing this when you're 60, right? And if you want to be doing it when you're 60, that's fine. But this doesn't seem very forward thinking. When you seem like you're living day to day as opposed to thinking about long term. And dude, you're 40 years old, and at a certain point, you got to look at things and say like, well, do I want to be doing it? Like, will I ever have enough money to retire? Will I ever have enough money to not do this? So walk me through that. Walk us through that. The idea of like, it's okay to say you don't have a business plan. It's okay. It's like we're putting it all on the table here, Phil. And if you don't, that's fine. Just kind of walk me through it, man.
Currently, do I have a business plan? No. Have I had business plans in the past? Yes. Every single one of them has been destroyed by my income over and over. To have a plan, a long-term plan, you have to know at least what the stability is going to be today and depend on a little bit of that stability. And it sucks. Like Adam said, YouTube, Twitch, any kind of online content creation is a constant
For the longest time, DSP ranted and raved against people shilling and taking sponsorships. DSP just agreed with the side scores, but then tried to twist his definition of sponsorships.
What is it? Which one is it? Would you rather have sponsors? What's wrong with having sponsors compared to, if the sponsor's going to come and pay you $500 to talk about, whatever their product is, wouldn't that be better than having to rely on crowdfunding or your audience on a day-to-day basis?
Oh, it's a double-edged sword. It really is, because I can say right now, if I had a bunch of sponsors on my channel, absolutely would make my income better with the pressure taken off of me to earn on a stream. Yes, absolutely it would. But at the same time,
Sometimes
For me,
a fella needs a helper.
though, because there are times where you say like, hey, I really need, I'm in a really tough spot now. I got this coming up, but then on the same screen
Symmetism.
you have a tip tracker. It's the same type of
Van,
thing. Like
Van Houten.
You're
Do you never know
tracking your
what
revenue
Van
on
Houten
the
was,
screen.
dude?
I don't have any problem with that. That's done by
Huh?
millions of
Tanners.
but it's the idea of saying like, hey, I'm in a really tough spot right now. I really need you guys to help me out. And in your words, I'm going to be eating, lunch meat sandwiches, right? Like, what's wrong with lunch meat sandwiches sometimes?
lunch meat sandwiches, I eat them a lot. They're delicious. No, I see what you're saying. For the tip tracker, that's really there. I know that sounds weird. I would prefer not to track tips. Because if I didn't have to track tips, I wouldn't have to count all stream. I could just focus on what I'm doing with my audience. But there's incentives, there's rewards that they like. They like silly things I do on stream. They've come up with ideas, not me. They've come up with the idea that if I raise a certain amount on a stream, I put on a stupid hat or a vest. They donate hats and vests for me to wear on a stream to look like an idiot, and I'm okay looking like an idiot for them. I don't care. What do I'm self-deprecating. Who gives a crap? They're supporting me. It's a way to give back. No, I hear what you're saying. The difference is, all right, there's a tracker on the screen. Okay, big deal. I'm not going to sit there and talk about it constantly. If you watch a 4-hour stream I put out, yes, every once in a while, hey,
He is. He is.
right? And I'll hit it about a few times during the stream so people say I hit it right.
Dumpling, it's your boy. Welcome to the commentary show. Whoa! Is doing well. We're having a wonderful day on this glorious 21st September 2025. It is cold as Antarctica over here. We got some kids playing, which I adore because it shows that Lachine is full of life, full of hope, full of a bright future on a bright day, September. Today we have a shit to do. We have to redo some recap I did yesterday because I'm not happy with the results. I have some more recap to do because we watched the show this morning. Woke up about 3 hours ago. Watched some clothes. Watched some shows because I'm wearing new clothes. And what else we did? Oh, we uploaded a bunch of videos because Mister forgot to separate his videos in two. So we have a 13 hours video and we have a 14 hours videos. And I cannot upload one of them because they're saying, oh, it's too long after 12 hours. So long story short, got a lot to do. Am I worried? Nah, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci Louis Vuitton. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy.
Understand, everyone has different perspectives on that, right? Great, I think.
Ay, ay, ay.
But there's a difference between that and you can tell that.
Ocean eyes. You know, make me cry, yeah, yeah. Ocean eyes. 61. Don't blink. C'est un charming. J'espère que ça va bien. Je pense que ça fait une belle journée en ce 20 septembre 2025. Je suis extrêmement, mais extrêmement content de faire un test de goût aujourd'hui. C'est ma première vidéo, fait que c'est un petit peu confus. J'aime bien me réveiller avec une boisson énergisante ou un café. Aujourd'hui, on fait un taste test sec de boisson énergisante. Ok, je pensais que j'étais pas en train de record. Et que je me réveille, man, puis je suis chaud stressé parce que j'ai tellement d'affaires à vérifier. J'ai ça, j'ai ça, j'ai ça, j'ai ça. Fait que, petite énergie, on se fait une gourou, messieurs, mesdames. Une gourou, un bon produit du Québec. Ce qui est vraiment cool, c'est qu'on écoute OD présentement. On vient de finir d'écouter OD en fait. Puis, un des sponsors c'était Gourou. Back in the days, dans le temps. Fait que super content de goûter à ça. On a deux saveurs à goûter. On a la originale, naturelle, si tu veux, et pêche et mangue. Est-ce que je suis un grand fan de Gourou? Je vous dirais que j'ai goûté 3-4 saveurs, puis Ça n'a pas marqué. Mais en même temps, c'est justement avec des monsters, avec des Red Bull qui sont bourrés de sucre. Fait quelque chose de plus naturel, c'est nice. Il n'y a pas de petite description, mais énergie naturelle qui dure, performance cognitive, wow, zéro aspartame. On aime ça beaucoup. De la bonne énergie puis du focus. J'adore que c'est fait à Montréal, puis que c'est écrit en anglais. Nous, on fait ça en français parce que pourquoi pas. La gourou est sick. Ce qui est simple s'attendre, Chin on sent ça en premier. Un test. Je sais pas c'est quoi. C'est quoi, c'est. Il y a un mot pour ça. Olfactif. Olfactif, je pense. Ça sent vraiment bon. Ça sent vraiment la pêche. Et un peu la mangue. C'est bon. Ok, c'est bon. C'est pas super, mais c'est bon. Pourquoi c'est pas super? C'est extrêmement Surette la gourou, elle a un mix qui est la base de la recette, qu'est-ce qui est caféine, qui est assez amer en tant que tel. Ils ont pris de la pêche blanche, qui est amère aussi, puis ils ont pris la mangue qui n'est pas la sucre sucrée. Fait que t'as beaucoup d'amertume. T'as l'amertume de la mixture, de la pêche et de la mangue. Sauf que au début c'est très amer, t'es comme t'es pas down. Sauf que le plus que le goût, il y a comme un après-goût de sucré, un côté plus doux aux fruits. Et ça, c'est le fun. Ça, j'aime ça. Fait que c'est quand même bon. C'est pas la meilleure chose que j'ai bu de ma vie, mais c'est quand même bon. Puis si je peux encourager une compagnie locale québécoise, pourquoi pas? C'est une bonne initiative. Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to our show. Because doing Mops are having a wonderful day on this glorious 21st September 2025. As you can see, this is very early. Which is not that early because usually we do earlier, but your boy was busy. So buy these sandwiches. You know that this is my intro. Can you guess what's inside? If you said cheese, you get a song. Mmm. Mmm. I love cheese, papum. I love cheese, papum. I love cheese, papum. Yes, we do. So, a little bit of an intro. We woke up about 3 hours ago at 9 o'clock. It is 12:40. Peter Mango Guru. Not a sponsor, but still. So, today we have a pretty simple morning. This morning we woke up. I have to make some space because we messed up. Yesterday we filmed the tower for 14 hours. I didn't separate in two. And because of that, we're stuck in a position where I just can't fix it. And it's problematic. So it's not a big deal. Um, because what I'm able to do is if I don't film from this one, if I don't upload from this one, I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm able to compress one file. By compressing one file, I'm able to get some storage back. I'm gonna be able to diminish the file, one of the two files, by using X recorder and just speeding up the video. We'll do a I'm trying to think at the same time I'm talking because I wake up and the cool thing about doing an intro video, before we start the intro videos, I don't start working. So it is extremely meaningful. So, like I was saying, compressing the file will allow me to take less space, which will allow me to reduce the file. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to do. because my smallest file is 72 gigs, and I have 73 gigs of storage. So yeah, but it's not a big deal. So intro time. What are we going to be doing today? Today, plus we uploaded all the videos that I could from this phone, which is great. Uploaded some videos from this phone and from this phone. I made some storage. Ultimately speaking, it's all about making storage. Now, it's kind of counterproductive because of three things. Either I get too cocky and I start filming but not uploading. Either I don't feel good and I don't make videos, and because I don't make videos, I need to post something, and we end up not posting. And lastly, it's also a problem because by uploading a lot, you're taking a lot of chances. You know where the safest your file is? In your phone. So, for example, there's tons of times that when I delete a video that was not uploaded. So, it requires you to focus a lot and for a large period of time because, for example, right now we're uploading 4 videos. It took an hour to do. Now, if I'm lucky, we'll be filming for the next hour. And if I'm filming for the next hour, I'm going to be able to do a lot of stuff. This is my breakfast. Today we're eating nothing because we have a supper. There's spaghetti. It's going to be delightful. It's going to be a large portion, so I'm fucked. So, I'm in a really good position. You know? If I make an hour of videos, we upload everything. Then you check if you're. Long story short, look at yesterday. I was uploading a lot, right? Then I heard my father's. And I started uploading before I went to sleep, so I was tired. Which meant I didn't upload everything. Which meant I made a mistake. Which meant we lost the 5 hours file. So it's always risky. However, you know what? We're good. We can finally start a day. And the more storage you have, the more you can film. So today we're trying out a new game, which is I don't remember what it's called, but it's a new game in the Play Store. It got released today. What is it? That's you. Ancient Age. It's what? It's Seven Kingdom. Roll turn-based RPG. Yeah, something like Rebirth would be great. We also have what is the other one? What? I can't believe it. The release is cool. The Hero Slayer for um mobile. Oh, Anchor Panic. There you go. Anchor Panic. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It released yesterday, so we're going to play it. That way we have first days to use. I want to do some recaps today because already we're not late for the good place, but we're cutting it close. We have 1 season done, which means we have 3 seasons to do. But today's the 31st, and I have until the 26th. I have until 26th in the morning, so 2 a.m. to finish a good place. We've been watching it today, and I don't know why it's not that good. So I'm like, fuck. Am I going to force myself to watch it, right? And the truth is, I'm not down to force myself to watch it. However, today, what we're gonna do is gonna be streaming. Gonna be streaming some Resident Evil. My apologies. We're gonna be streaming some Resident Evil, and because we're gonna be streaming some Resident Evil, we're gonna be in a good position to just continue, just be great. So I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited, and hopefully, this works. And if it works, then we're in a great position to continue. Because it's all a question of what we're able to accomplish, what we're able to do. For example, right? For example, today I have those plans. If I make them, I make them. If I don't make them, I don't make them. It's not a big deal. We're also gonna be streaming TikTok live. Oh my God, no! What's going on? Mm-hmm. Okay. Already no storage. Yeah, what's going on? Wait a second. What is going on? No storage. I know what to do. I know what to do. Download. Uh, you. You're so good to me. I wanna lock you in my. We're done with the intro. So basically, streaming, watching some shows, recapping, TikTok battles, making videos, uh, taking in advance, and doing our The Good Place review. And that's pretty much it. So I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Ooh. I don't have the space. What the fuck? You make it so hard.